What's up, man?
Relay, I'm overlapping, relay. I double back and replay. It's not a game, no EA. I'm global trapping eBay. I make it look so easy. You'll never touch a cement. I double profits each way. Relay.
What's going on, likers, subscribers, and everyday vibers? It's your boy T-Rev. Today I'm coming at you with a new video. I'm going to be giving you guys a first impressions of the LA Choppers T-bars that I just got. They have a 10-inch rise, and I'm going to be letting you guys know exactly what I think of them. I also chose to go with the Vans Colt rubber grips, which I also love. Also, yesterday when we were installing these, I also did a speedometer relocation. So I am enjoying not having everything right up here all in my face. I got this off to the side, and honestly, it is a little rough to see, but if I am sitting right here and I have my speedometer off to the side, I can clearly see up to 80 miles per hour, which is about as fast as you're allowed to legally go in Texas. So unless I'm going over that, I am really good. I'm not too worried about it. I do love the location of it. The only thing that I wasn't able to install because of these bars and how they actually mount into my triple tree was the little plate that your indicator lights go on. So right now my indicator lights are tucked away. We electrical taped them. I electrical taped all the wiring so that nothing does get wet, but they're literally just tucked off to the side right here. To show you guys real quick, so you'll see they're literally right there. So until I figure out where I'm going to put them, I'm just going to leave them tucked off to the side. You really don't need your indicator lights that much. As long as you know that you're putting on your turn signals, you're good to go. My turn signals work. I already checked all that out. And then also the neutral is really the only thing that I would be worried about, but there's easy ways to check whether you're in neutral or not. Everybody knows that you can roll your bike back and forth to see whether or not you're in gear. But first impressions, guys, I am loving this. I'm not slumped over. My back's actually straight for once. I feel like, honestly, when I would go on long rides, just being hunched over on the Sportster, my posture would be horrible, you know? So having a 10-inch rise on my bars is amazing. The pullback isn't too much, so it does still pull me forward a very, very tiny bit compared to the drag bars. It's really not bad at all, though. I did notice I do have a check engine light on, and honestly, we were looking at it yesterday. We think that it might be due to my brake lights being stuck on right now when I get home. I didn't want to do any more work on it right now. I honestly just wanted to get out and check it. I already checked my brakes. My front and my rear brakes both work. So I'm thinking that the check engine light might just be because literally my brakes are stuck on, and this red light just came on, but that's supposed to be a security thing. So I'm gonna look into that when I get home as well. But other than that, everything, it did go smooth. There was a lot of splicing in the video. I will be coming to you guys with an install so that you guys kind of have an idea of how much work you're actually gonna have to put into it. It is time consuming, honestly, to probably run you, if you're doing electrical and you're not running like new cables. We had an impact drill, so it did go a lot faster. You're probably looking at about a 5, let's say a 5, maybe 6 hour install on this one. It's definitely one of the harder installs that I've done. So I had a friend come out with me, Richard from Harley. He works in sales and merchandise over there. So if you need any gear and you're in San Antonio, feel free to pop over to Harley, ask for Richard, he'll get you right. And he also is very knowledgeable about bikes as well. He has a couple of bikes of his own and he does all his own work. So it was nice to have somebody with a little bit more experience, because I am doing these jobs and learning as I go. So it was nice to not have a video in front of me and have somebody that I could actually ask questions to. I learned a lot while I was doing it, and that's part of the experience. I really do appreciate him for coming out and helping out with the bars, because honestly, had I been going through this by myself, I don't know how many times I would have had to stop, go, research things, you know. I probably, once I got to the electrical and stuff like that, I probably would have lost my mind. I would have ended up eventually getting it done, because I don't like to leave anything sitting unfinished, but it would have took me a long time. Daisy would have been out of commission for a while. What the fuck is this truck doing? Get off your phone, dude. Yeah, and I was thinking that I might lose a little bit of maneuverability, but honestly, even with these T-bars, it is really, I still have everything that I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still there. I swung through traffic a little bit earlier because somebody jumped in front of me, but so I'll drop that video right here. And I went no gloves today too, because I really wanted to get a feel for how much vibration you get in these. Definitely a lot less than these stock Harley drag bars. And I was waiting for bushings for a while, dude. Like polyurethane bushings. You don't even need bushings with these. You'll need bushings more so with something like if you get a actual riser and then you're gonna mount bars into them. High performance risers have spaces for actual bushings. You don't need bushings for bars that mount directly into your triple tree. I feel like it's easier to actually maneuver with the bars being up higher. You have to put a lot less push into your turns to actually get your bike to maneuver, which is amazing. Another problem I was running into yesterday, guys, just a heads up, if you're running the Memphis Shades fairing, the fairing that I have on my bike, just keep in mind when you are doing low maneuver turning, you will have problems with that fairing running into your speedometer. Honestly, I wanted to run today with just the bars, no fairing, to see how the wind felt, because I'm honestly debating actually getting rid of the fairing, but I can definitely feel the difference of running the bars or running the bike without the fairing. So it's definitely a big difference. I feel like once you actually get that fairing, you kind of get spoiled a little bit. So I think I might stick with it and just have to put up with my fairing actually running into my speedometer relocation kit. It's not a big deal, honestly. Like I said, it's more so on low maneuver turns. So of course, when you're going at higher speeds, you're not going to be turning your handlebars. You're literally going to be leaning into your turns, and you don't have to really worry about that as much as a problem. So I think I'm going to stick with it, guys, but just a heads up, if you are running that fairing and you're thinking about doing this relocation kit or whatever bars you're going to go with, just keep in mind that you may have a problem with that. It's funny, dude, like back there, I was smelling something electrical and I was like, oh no, oh no. I feel like I'm gonna be like that when you're doing your own bike work on your bike and you're not a mechanic. It's like, you know, did I do it right? Did I do everything that I needed to do? I'm kind of gonna doubt myself until I get a little bit more experience into it, but I was working with a friend who is pretty experienced into it, so I believe in both of our works. But that electrical smell back there, now you can smell something that's like burning electrical wise. That's what I smelled back there, and I was like, no, don't do it to me. The real test was going to be seeing if that electrical smell actually ran with me all the way back to where I'm going to, but it already stopped. It was in literally just one section back there. I like that my mirror's up a lot more. Honestly, I was running into some problems not being able to see because they were a little bit lower. So with these bars and them being up higher, it definitely gives me a lot more field of vision, which is pretty dope as well. So lots of pluses to having these bars, honestly. And I will not leave you guys without the install video. I'm gonna post this one first, so be on the lookout for the install video. Definitely love the LA Choppers T-bars. Again, these are the ones with the 10-inch rise. Guys, I'm about 5'8", 5'9", so depending on how tall you are, of course, you're gonna have a personal preference on how tall your bar should be. But these are perfect for me. I feel like my arms are at a straight, literally at a straight, like straight out from my shoulders. Little bit of an angle, but it's a big difference from the actual drag bars where I was like hunched over. Feels a lot better when I stand up now too. Fucking random ass bottles in the road. Oh, they feel good in the lean too. Hell yeah. Being a fat boy right now, so I'm probably gonna swing by, grab some Mickey Days.
Welcome back to McDonald's. Would you like another mac today?
No, thank you.
How many?
Can I get the double cheeseburgers? I'm sorry.
Okay, so you want the double cheeseburger?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And can I get all three of those? Can I get extra pickles and add mac sauce, please? How's your day going today?
It's going alright. How's your day going?
I can't complain. We're alive, right? Always a blessing. The cooking. Would you guys be down to watch some cooking videos? I did a cooking video the other day, my fiance and I, and we made birria tacos. They were pretty lit, bruh. Not even gonna lie. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You as well. Be a tight fit, but it's gonna go in now. I'm such a fat ass, dude. Such a fucking fat ass. Boom. But my lady's coming home right now. Make sure she got some eats. Some eats. Might be a little smashed, but it's the thought that counts. Oh, you know what? Richard did tell me yesterday that since we cut those wires, that security light's probably gonna come on, pretty much stating that the bike's been tampered with. But as long as I was the one doing the tampering, meh. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you do have any other questions about the LA Chopper handlebars, please feel free to drop those in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video for somebody else who possibly may need to see this or just has a general interest in bikes. And until the next one, guys, peace.